This is my character. It took me 9 minutes to set up a blank project, and about an hour to get here. This is session 1 of building a game from scratch in Godot. Let's go. Welcome to SideQuestHuman. I make games as a hobby, not a career. A side quest. I'm using Godot 4.5. It's free, it's powerful, and as you can see, I'm starting with absolutely nothing. Not even a name for the project. I called it idontknowwhattoname. That felt honest. This channel is me documenting every session. The progress, the confusion, and the moments where I spend 20 minutes on something that should take 2. Today, I built one thing. A player character that exists in a scene. That sounds small. It is not small. First step in any Godot project. Create your main scene. I chose Node 2D as the root. This is a 2D game. That part I was sure about. The moment I opened the project, Godot immediately started importing assets. I had added some basic assets. Classic start. The right way to build in Godot is to keep things separated into their own scenes, so the player gets its own scene. The main scene will eventually hold everything together. Think of it like building with Lego. Each piece is its own thing. You snap them together later. I created a new scene, named it Player. Inside it, just one node to start. Animated Sprite 2D. Animated Sprite 2D is the node that handles your character's visuals and animations. Right now, it's just a warning icon, because I gave it nothing to display. That changes once you add a sprite sheet. I imported a pixel art character I'd found. Dark hair, pixel art style. Looks like someone who belongs in a side quest. To use it in Godot, you set up a sprite frames resource. This tells the engine which part of the sprite sheet is which animation. I set up 2 animations, idle and run. Idle is what plays when the character is standing still. Run is what plays when they move. 8 frames for run, a few for idle. At this point, the character exists in the editor. It doesn't do anything yet, but it's there. Progress. A character that looks right isn't enough. It needs to know where it is in the world. That's what Collision Shape 2D does. It's an invisible shape the physics engine uses to detect when your character touches something. Floors, walls, enemies, all handled through collision. I used a capsule shape. It wraps around the character cleanly and handles corners better than a rectangle. Now the player scene is complete enough to work with. Back to the main scene. I instanced the player into it. One click, and the character appears in the world. Then I added 2 more things. A camera 2D, so the viewport follows the player. And a static body 2D with a collision, shape 2D. A basic platform for the character to stand on. Static body means it doesn't move. It's solid. Physics affects things around it, not the body itself. Perfect for ground. And there it is. A character, a floor, a camera. The character can't move yet. There's no script, no input handling. That's next session. But the foundation is in. The scene structure is clean. Everything is where it should be. Session 1 is done. Next session, I'm writing the movement script. Arrow keys. WASD. Basic left-right movement and jumping. Then I want to wire up the animations, so the run animation actually plays when the character runs. 6 hours. That's what I've got. We'll see how far it goes. If you're building something in Godot, or thinking about starting, subscribe. I'm posting every session, every week. And drop a comment. What are you building? Or what's stopping you from starting? I'm SideQuestHuman. This was session 1. See you in session 2.